Hello Aries, and welcome to your February reading, general reading. So, what we have now in the underlying energy, or the past, or what explains what you're living now? We have the Strength, the Fool, Seven of Cups, and the Three of Swords. What that tells me is this is working on yourself, finding that strength. The strength here the lion is our ego, our lower self, our fears, and he's letting himself be tamed by her, because he recognizes that she's connected with the universe and that she is going to guide him. She's doing it in a very gentle way. It's not a fight between our higher self and our ego. It's the ego trusting and understanding that the higher self knows best. So when we're in that position, that's why it's strength. It is true strength. Real strength. And so this is what you were working on, opened up a whole new cycle for you. And there your imagination and the way you fantasize, because that's the way we fantasize. Your Seven of Cups. It is not opportunities. Opportunities are things that can actually be chosen in life in front of us, you know. I'm being offered a job there and another one there. These are two opportunities, real. This is fantasy. This is it's all in a cloud. It all comes from this guy's head there, but with emotional background. So he imagines castles in Spain, he imagines snakes, he imagines ghosts, he imagines all sorts of things. And yes, if he creates from that, they can become real opportunities. And beside it, we have our Three of Swords, the disappointments you had in the past and things like that. This is telling me that this new cycle you embarked on provoked in you the remembering of how you were hurt in the past, and the danger of you imagining that this could happen again, you know, and doing your mental projection out of it, out of the Three of Swords, which would not be very good. Because this is mental projection. And how do we create in life? First we mental project the reality we want to have. You have to imagine it, you have to feel it, cups, you know, and then you are in action towards it to create it and ground it, and it becomes real. That's the magician. So what this is telling me is that your imagination now, how you project in the world, how you project your emotions and your ideas together, has a tendency to be with your Three of Swords there, with how you were hurt. This is the past. In the now, we have the King of Swords. That's good. Maybe you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, or this represents the clarity of mind. He is strong in his thoughts. He doesn't imagine things that are not there. He knows exactly what's there, and he's gonna cut what prevents from him to get what he wants. Here we have you, Aries. Man or woman, it's being master of your passions, of your willpower. And we have the Pope. Can be a Taurus, But these are three very strong masculine character. So whether you're a woman or a man, we're talking about your masculine side, the way you project yourself and act in our world. The Hierophant is, of course, institutions and things like that. The concrete part of spirituality. That's why it's churches, or consciousness. That's why it would be government and the law and things like that. But it's also discernment. So there is a card of discernment, because here he elects or banishes. That's his power. That's why it's discernment. So here with these archetypes in the now, there's this getting in control. How in the past maybe your imagination was like, you know, being influenced by the pains that you had in the past and seeing your reality like that, even in your new cycle. Now there's these kings and the Hierophant that has discernment, a clarity of mind, and clarity of willpower. We're coming in the future. We have the Princess of Swords, another air energy, that's learning, inquiring, speaking in a new way, receiving news. Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So there we have the King, the Queen, and the Page. So a lot of air energy, a lot of mental energy. But the Queen of Swords here, after the Ace of Cups, that tells me that she's cutting because she took the pain of the past, the Queen of Swords. She took the pain of the past. She went through the Three of Swords here and transformed it into butterflies, transformed it into wisdom. That's why now she sees clearly, and she will accept or cut out what is not real, or what could hurt her further along the road. She's not imagining things. She sees clearly because of her wisdom. So we're going to clarify. Spirit, clarify the Fool in the past. That new cycle. Clarify the Fool. Clarify the Fool for Aries. Whoa, that's a lot. At bottom of the deck here we have the Hermit, and under the World. So this was like a cycle that finished, and you're in a new one. It's all about how you're starting your new cycle, going within, finding your light, your truth. Fool, talk to me, Spirit. Call upon the light. Call upon my guides for Aries February. Call upon Spirit. Call upon the light. Call upon my guides. Talk to me about the Fool for Aries. Talk to me about the Fool. Two of Pentacles. So that's it, juggling two realities there. Your new, brand new reality and your old baggage. Clarify the King of Swords. What's that King of Swords in the now? What's that King of Swords? Maybe you're... Whoa! Okay. What did I say? Leaving your old baggage there. Huh? Making a decision. For your home, for yourself, for your stability. Leaving that behind. That's seeing clearly what you have to leave behind. Eight of Cups. Four of Wands. You could be... it opened up on the Ace of Cups. Knowing what you want, that Ace of Cups, you know what you want. Maybe you have to leave an air sign behind, but Yeah, that can be a reality. Leave behind what you lived with an air sign. Talk to me about the King of Wands. Talk to me about the King of Wands. I think that's you. I think that's you. Talk to me about the King of Wands. Okay, I was just about to give up. Oh, Justice and the 10 of Cups. Maybe you had to go to court to leave your old baggage behind, but it's for your 10 of Cups. Justice, bringing back that justice on your happiness there. Could be Libra also, but I see it more like karmic justice, or maybe you actually had to go to court. It depends on your reality. Hierophant. What is the Hierophant? What is the Pope there? Why is the Pope there? For Aries. Why is the Pope there? Yeah, end of a cycle. This is really gonna finish your cycle. It's like you started that new road, you were still holding on, or there was something, a reality from the past that you were still holding on, old pain, and now you're having the discernment, the judgment to leave that in your past, about your home, your family, your happiness there. And really closing up the cycle, maybe closing up a cycle on a marriage. The World, that's good. Talk to me about that Ace of Cups for Aries. What's that new love coming in the future? What's that new love there? Knight of Pentacles. Maybe something solid, but that took a long time to come, or that is going to take a long time. Talk to me about the Queen of Swords. But it's something that is solid though. Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords there for Aries? Why is the Queen of Swords there for Aries? Yeah, she's having the discernment there on passion, on where you want to be at this moment, what you are holding on, and the conflict. That is the discernment she has on. Maybe conflict, because these two are really opposite in the way that this guy's not moving and this guy's moving very fast. And there's a conflict there. Conflict of will, conflict of opinion, can be inner conflict between what you were holding on to and where you wanted to go passionately. And the Queen of Swords is gonna, because I asked what, you know, I asked about her, and I think it's your discernment. It is your discernment on your passions, on where you want to go, and what you were holding on to, what can be solid, and your inner conflict, the conflicts around you. See, having that Hangman. Princess of Swords. Oh my God. Wait a minute. this is my cat that wanted to get out. Okay. Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords. Why is the Princess of Swords there? Spirit for Aries, February. Six of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords again under. Speaking about what is balance, what is the give and take. Maybe in the past, that's it, you didn't get what you deserved. You gave more than you received. That is the discernment, the communication you're gonna get. The justice coming is about receiving as much as you give. Your heart, love. Maybe you were dealing with an air sign and you're leaving it behind. Give me another card for that Ace of Cups there for Aries to finish. What is that love going to be? Whoops. We have the Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, that quest to offer your heart or somebody offering you their heart, solid, slowly, a fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. And we have the Pope, that discernment or that hurt sign. Maybe you're going with an earth sign now, because there are a lot of earth there. But here we had the Pope with the end of that cycle there. And here we have it with the new love, with that love coming in, that offering of the heart. Something solid, something official, something maybe with an earth sign. But you had to finish something. Right now you're leaving and cutting something from your past that doesn't serve you, because you don't want to bring it into your new reality. You don't want to create with this. You're leaving it behind. And that's your home. That's you. That's your inside. Here, maybe you're leaving behind an air sign. Maybe you have to go to court for it, but it's that emotional joy. You're finishing your cycle, and then you're beginning and expressing yourself in a just manner, receiving as much as you're giving. Love comes in in a solid manner, like a quest. Somebody that really wants to give you that, or you that really wants to give that. Solid. The Pope. Maybe an earth sign, maybe a Taurus. That's Taurus. And here, that Queen of Swords, I think that's you. Cutting the bullshit and seeing the reality on the fast movement, on the passion, on what was holding on but being stagnant maybe, and the conflicts. Seeing clearly on that, what it represents for you. Being clear on that. I think here you're taking on the Queen of Swords energy. Yeah. And seeing clearly all of that in the past. So Aries, that's your reading. Letting go of old baggage, ending a cycle, and beginning a new one with love. Alright, so have a beautiful month of February. There's gonna be a link below for a love reading on Vimeo, and it's gonna be you and them, their energy, your energy, the purpose and the potential, and a nice spread about that if you have questions about love. And I'm gonna do it now so that it resonates with, if this resonated for you, I'm gonna keep in the same energy. So have a beautiful month of February. Namaste. See you next month or on Vimeo. Okay, bye bye.